Hello, happy birthday to you.
Yeah, I'm almost the same age as you, Yasmin, 24. Almost the same.
Yeah, I remember that your
Or
birthday is in November, but I forgot that day.
the day, yeah, the fifth, the fifth. I think last year we celebrated, right, in the
Oh,
class
no.
with really there was a cake. No, we had cake. Well, you didn't bring the cake. The director brought the cake. You don't remember?
Oh, yeah, yes.
And they came to the class. Yeah, it was nice. It was nice. All right. Well, um, did you do your homework?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Great. Great. Well, let's begin with the homework then.
I have my homework in my notebook.
Okay, that's fine. You were supposed to write 4 sentences using these verbs, right? So, Laurentina, what are your 4 sentences?
I I choose 4 verbs, and I have two two sentences for each one.
All
The
right.
uh, I I don't understand.
Okay.
On
It was only 4 sentences.
okay,
Yes.
it's
Yes.
a different verb. Yes.
Yeah, 4 different verbs.
Okay. Middle line. We are still mm, hoping to meet the November deadline. I,
That's
with
good. Okay.
acquire, the two ships were acquired by the Navy after the war.
Nice, nice.
Uh-huh.
The Navy. Navy.
Navy,
Uh,
okay, Navy after the war, and a ship. mm, my friend feel well because she achieved his goals this month.
Excellent. Excellent. It works.
Um, one more. Submit. Is that it?
Yeah.
Submit.
Submit.
Mm, I submitted my report to my boss.
I submitted my report to my boss. Yes.
Yes,
It's good. It's good.
thank you.
Excellent. And Miss Herrera, did you write your sentences? Yes, me?
Yes. Um, the employer did a project and met the lines.
Okay, very good. And method.
They receive a bonus for that. My sister achieved her goal last week. She's really, really happy.
Excellent.
Um,
Excellent.
Students are training to land your dream job.
Excellent, excellent. Yes, the English students are training to land their dream job in Las Vegas. All right. Well, do you know the difference between a countable noun and uncountable noun? Or no?
Oh. I don't know.
No? Yasmin, do you remember? No? Okay, okay. So look, just to give you a little reminder.
What
You
is
can
the
go.
question?
Oh, the question is, do you know the difference between a countable noun and uncountable noun? Okay? If you don't, go to page 43. Today is November 4th, 2020, and the objective is to talk about the job industry using countable and uncountable nouns. I think Andres is on vacation. I saw him in Mexico City near La Torre Latinoamérica. I think he's on
Oh,
vacation. Maybe that's why he hasn't come to the class, but I don't know. I haven't talked to him. All right. So, anyways, look, yesterday we were talking about these verbs, and I told you that we were going to talk about the difference between countable and uncountable nouns. Now, let's have a little review.
please.
What's correct? I want milk, or I want a milk. What is correct here?
Milk.
I want milk,
I want
or I
milk.
want a milk. I want milk. Okay, so what does that mean? When we don't use the a or n, that means it is uncountable. Usually things that are very small, like salt, sugar, rice, those things are uncountable. Or when things are liquids, water, gasoline, milk, oil, wine, those things are uncountable. Usually, not all the time. And like I told you, we have seen this type of lesson in level 1. Let me see if I can find this lesson for you so I can show it to you. Maybe you can remember, with the nostalgia. Do you remember this lesson about fabulous foods in level 1? This easy lesson. I remember this lesson with Yasmin and Ismael. You had to make a chart with countable and uncountable singular and plural words. For example, we know that countable is an egg, or if it's plural, eggs. Basically, When something is countable, you can put a number before that thing. Take this. Take this for instance. It's correct if I say I have an apple or 2 apples, 3 apples. All of that is correct. But it's not correct to say I have a milk. It's not correct. I have 2 milks, 3 milks. That is not correct. That is not correct. The correct thing is to say I have milk, or maybe you can say some milk or a little milk. Okay?
Okay.
That is the main thing. The main thing. So this apples, Laurentina, is countable or uncountable?
Countable.
Yes, this is countable. You can put a number before it. And milk is uncountable. But like I told you yesterday, we're not going to look at food. You know, our topic is the job industry, working, standing out in the crowd, working lives. So go to this page. Go to page 47. Jackie, welcome to the class.
Hi, teacher. Can we
Yes.
say a little milk?
Yeah, a little milk is correct.
Yes.
Why? Yeah.
And a good luck,
A good what?
correct? A good luck.
No, you can't say luck. Now, let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. Okay. So a little, this right here is a thing called a quantifier. A quantifier tells you the quantity of something. So in this case, yes, there's a little milk, but it's because it is a quantifier, like a lot of milk. A is there. I know you cannot use a with uncountable nouns, but if it's a quantifier, a lot of, some, a few, you know, those are the exception. Okay. Now, if you say a good luck, a good is not a quantifier. So it's not correct to say a. Okay. Is that clear?
Yes.
All right. Well, Jackie, please read exercise 2A.
Find these 3 nouns in the article. Candidate application, research. Answer the question below for each noun. Then read the grammar chart.
Okay. If you need to use the article, that is fine. But if not, tell me. The word candidate, is it used with a or an? Is it? Do you use a or an with candidates?
No.
No, right? So, is it used with A or N? No. Is it singular? No. Is it plural? Yes.
Yes.
So you're going to write it under this category. Okay, I want you to do the same thing for application and research. Find it in the article and tell me, is it used with A or N? Is it singular or is it plural? Okay. Okay, guys. Well, tell me, application. Somebody besides Lorentina, maybe Ismael. Ismael, application. Is it used with A or N?
Word.
Is application used with A or N?
Word.
In the article.
Patricio.
Man, where are you, man?
No.
We're talking about this article right here.
Ah.
The instructions say to find these three nouns in the article: candidate, application, and research. And then answer the questions for each one.
Ah.
Jackie?
The first is application, no?
So A or N, an application, right? Okay, is application singular or plural?
Singular.
Okay, very good. And research, Yasmin. Research, Yasmin. Is it used with A or N?
A plural.
Yes, it's plural. Where did you see it? Research, research, research. Recent research. Yasmin, it is used with A or N or not?
No.
Is it singular or is it plural?
I think it's a singular, but it doesn't have a on.
Very good. Very good. It is singular, Yasmin. And you're right. It does not have A or N. Now, let me explain this to you. Please take your notebooks out. Write these notes. I would like for you to, I don't know, maybe fold your paper in half, and we're going to use half of the paper only for notes. Okay? So fold your paper in half and then draw a line in the middle. So you can have two squares. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay? In the first square, you're going to write countable nouns. And on the other square, you're going to write uncountable nouns. Please tell me when you are ready.
I'm ready.
Very good, thank you.
All
And
right.
the rest, all right, great, great. So, the general rule is that countable nouns can have a number before them. For example, 3 apples. Okay, and uncountable nouns can not have a number before them. All right, for example, research. You cannot say 3 researches. Oh, sorry, not research. The other word. What was the other word in that lesson? Oh yeah, it was research. All right. It cannot have a number before them. I put a 3 on there just to show you that you need to cancel it. It cannot have a number before them. Okay. That is a general rule. Countable nouns can be singular or plural. Uncountable nouns can only be singular. Okay. Countable nouns in the singular form use a or an. Uncountable nouns never use a or an. Like luck. Never use a or an. An example of the singular form could be an apple. Okay, and the countable noun luck, never use a or never use an. Okay, these are the general rules. And one more. In the plural form, use s, es, or ies, depending on the type of word. For example, apples has an S. And the uncountable nouns never use S, ES, or IES because they can only be singular. So it's impossible. It's impossible to use that. Okay? Those are the rules, guys. Those are the rules. And now I'm going to give you a list of some uncountable nouns. Please write these down in your notes. Uncountable nouns. They are information, equipment, advice. Advice is one of the most difficult one because in Spanish you can say consejos or un consejo. In English, you cannot say an advice or advices. That is not correct. So remember that. Never say an advice or advices. That one is going to be on the test probably because that is one of the most difficult ones. So remember that. Research is uncountable. Knowledge is uncountable. And that one is difficult too because in Spanish you could say conocimiento or conocimientos. In English, only knowledge, not knowledges or a knowledge. No, I have a lot of knowledge. I gained a lot of knowledge from the class, the course. Software, for the computer, work. And work is everything. Classwork, homework, work. Like Yasmin works. Homework. Let's see. Training is uncountable. Health is uncountable. Evidence is uncountable. Evidencia, evidencias. I don't think it's countable in Spanish. And permission. All of these are super important and you need to know them if you want to say that you have a B2 level. You need to know this. We're going to do 3 little exercises. Okay. So tell me, what do you think is the correct answers? Well, what do you think are the correct answers for these? You have these options. You can use a or an or nothing. Those are the three options, a, an, or nothing. Let me give you a little more help. We're gonna add one more word to here. It's gonna help you. Feedback. Yeah, I don't have it. Okay. That one should give you the answer. What is number one, Laurentina?
She gave me nice feedback.
So nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay, she gave me nice feedback. Excellent, excellent. Jackie, number two.
Well, I think sounds better with nothing, but I don't know because in Spanish it's countable.
Spanish is countables. Okay, okay. Well, in English it's countable too.
Yes? Oh my god.
Yeah.
I resume. I received a grade resume.
Yes, I put the line in the wrong place. Sorry, but you got it correct. You are a genius. You are a genius. I received a great resume. Very good. And I put the wrong line right there. Ismael, number three, man.
It's correct to say I or and after, no, before the best.
No,
No.
never. So well, I guess that is the answer, right? It's never correct to use a or and before the, because the is an article, and a and an are articles, and you can only use one before the noun. Very good, very good. Now, look, when we talk about the verb to be in the present, let me write that. Present of the verb to be. We have three different forms. Can you tell me what they are? What are the three forms of the verb to be in the present? It's easy. Come on, this is level one. Yasmin, what do you think? The present of the verb to be. In the past, it's was or were. In the present,
Or are.
am, are. One more. Is. Yes, yes. Okay, now why am I asking you this question for beginners? Well, This is why. Here is the next rule. Uncountable nouns take a singular verb. They take a singular verb. What is a singular verb? Well, is, uses, plays, acquires. All of these are singular verbs. Why are they singular verbs? Well, because they go with a singular noun. For example, I say he is handsome because he is one person. He is singular. I don't say he are, he is. But for the countable nouns, they take a singular verb if it's singular and take a plural verb if it's plural. Here are some sentences for you. Apples are delicious. Right there, apples is plural, so I use a plural verb, are. An apple is what I need. An apple is singular, so I use is. But with the uncountable nouns, we don't have the option of plural or singular. We can only use the singular verb. All right? The equipment is important for the mission. I don't know what mission, but the mission. Okay, only is. You cannot say the equipment are important. No, just is. Okay? Whenever you have this in your notes and you are ready, tell me so we can continue. Okay, you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Yasmin, Jackie, Ismail, you good?
Yes.
All right, great. Well, all of this is preparation for the next activities. All right. Now, this is important. This information is important. When you are speaking, if you don't use the correct verb, or if you say an advice, you're gonna sound ridiculous. Okay? And not only that, but well, it's gonna come on any type of proficiency test that you take, TOEFL, Cambridge, San Diego. You need to know this. Exercise B. Jackie, read the instructions, please.
Complete the question with a correct form of the nouns given. Sometimes there is more than one answer. Then ask a partner the question.
Number 1, Jackie?
Do you have a job? How hard is it to find work that pays well?
Very good. Thank you. Number 2, Ismael?
Has anyone given you an advice on your resume? Did you
No,
use the no?
we talked about this one. It's not correct to say an advice. Remember, it's uncountable. So never use A or N. Try it again.
Has anyone given you advice on your resume? Did you use the information?
Excellent, excellent. All right, guys. Please finish exercise B. You have 2 minutes. Easy peasy. Lemon squeeze. Our answers, number 3, Yasmin Herrera.
Do you need permission from your school before you take a job? Or
Very good. Very good. Beautiful. And you know, it's very interesting that work is uncountable, but job is countable. English is weird. Number 4, Laurentina.
What do you need to know about a company before you submit an application?
Very good. What do you need to know about a company before you submit an application? Yes. Number 5, Jackie.
Where can graduate to get help with career training?
Career planning. What did you say for this?
Graduate.
Okay. Like that, right?
Yes.
Perfect. Yeah. Number 6, Ismael.
What skill do you need to start your own business?
What?
What skill?
Skills.
Skills. Where can you get training?
Training. Excellent, man. Okay. So I put a line next to number 5 because that word is a little confusing. Now, we have a verb, and the verb is, oh my gosh, to graduate. To graduate. It sounds like this. Grad, Jew, 8. Graduate. And then we also have a noun. A graduate. The pronunciation of this is grad, ju, it. What is the difference? Well, to graduate is to finish school. A graduate is a person that finished school or that graduated from school. Yasmin is a psychology graduate. She graduated from psychology school, right? Laurentina, your husband is a medical graduate. He graduated from a medical school, right?
Uh-huh.
Do you understand the difference? Graduate, graduate.
Yes.
Yes. All right. So number 5, Jackie, can you read number 5 correctly, please?
Where can a graduate or no, I don't understand. So it's a verb or a noun?
It's a noun because the verb is go. So this is a noun.
Okay. Where can a graduate go to get help with career planning?
Okay. Well, you can say a graduate or graduates. Both are correct. In this case, you know, in the instruction says sometimes there is more than one answer. And in that case, there is more than one answer. So if you put where can a graduate go, it's fine. Or where can graduates go, it's fine. But don't say a graduates. If it's plural, don't use a. Capiche? Capiche. So I'm going to put you with a partner so you can practice these questions. But before I do that, I want to make sure that you understand the questions. Number 1 and number 2. Number 3 is easy. Number 4 might be a little complicated. Laurentina, can you read number 4, please?
What do you need to know about a company before you submit an application?
Yeah, it's like, what do you need to know about the company? Like important information. What is their goal? What is their mission? Where are they located? How many people do they hire? Is it a big company, a little company? Do they offer you benefits? You know, things like that. You think, you know. Number 5, where can graduates go to get help with career planning? When you finish school, college, university, um, it's usually difficult. Life is usually difficult. You don't know what to do. Where can you get a job? Um, what's the best job for my career? I mean, for my degree. So where can you go? Family, friends. If you are a doctor, can you go to hospitals and ask the doctors? Well, what can you do? Give your suggestions. And what skills do you need to start your own business? Math skills, English skills, accountant skills, people skills, skills with people, organization skills, and where can you get training? Where can you get training? Where can people help you for your business? I want you to discuss these questions. I know we have 2 kids here, Jackie and Ismael. So, you know, these kind of questions are like not really for you yet, but sooner or later you're going to work and you need to, you know these kind of things. So I'm going to put you with, you know, somebody with experience like like Yasmin or Laurentina. All right. Let's see. Please enter the breakout room and practice those 6 questions. Both of you give information. I will come around to observe. It's almost impossible to get a job that pays well. But let's see. Let's continue here. All right. We will probably not finish this next activity because we only have like 5 minutes. But read the instructions, Laurentina, for exercise C.
Yes. Circle the correct form of the noun and write in the correct form of the verb be.
All right. So what is the correct form for the first sentences? Or the first sentence. We're gonna do 2 things. Circle the correct form and then write the verb to be is or are. Is or are. What is correct? The information or the informations?
I think the information.
Yes, that is true. The information in the article is interesting or are interesting?
Is interesting,
Is interesting.
especially now.
Yes, it is because it's uncountable. It's always singular. And especially now when work or works?
Work
When work. Excellent. When work is or work are?
is hard to find.
Very good. Please complete this activity, guys, if possible. You have 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I want you to finish this activity for homework, all right?
Okay.
Finish that one for home. Only exercise C. That is your homework. Please do it,
Okay.
all right? And yes, I know it's my birthday tomorrow, but we're gonna have class, okay?
Okay.
We're gonna have class. And please come early. Come early tomorrow. All right. That is my birthday wish for
Okay.
Ismael, Laurentina, Yasmin, and Jackie to be early to the class. That is my present. Okay.
Okay.
All right, guys. But first, what is one thing that you learned today? Or something that you refreshed in your memory?
It's new for me, verbs, singular and plural. It's new for me.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, you speak English really well. You know, it's like instead of saying he uses, he uses. The verb in third person singular is what I call the singular verb. It's just another name. It's just another name, but that's good. I'm glad you got that in your brain. That's good. All right. And Jackie, you never say anything, Jackie. What did you learn?
The word is countable, but job is countable.
Yes, very good, guys. All right, well, it is 5:59 and the other teacher needs to enter. So I will see you tomorrow, right? Thank you for coming to the class.
Thank you, teacher.
Have
Bye,
a good night.
guys.